We are so pleased to introduce your new Bright Space, and Aaron is going to go ahead and cut the ribbon for us.
Here we go.
Let's hope this is short enough.
Yeah! Nice job. All right, in we go. Let's check it out. Maybe we can bring some butterflies.
I love this. Isn't it great? Yeah. Come on in.
Unbelievable. I know.
Back in the day,
We had the ribbon cutting today for the renovation project that Bright Horizons, Zurich, Roosevelt University, and parents that work and have their children at the school work so hard to complete. The Children's Advocacy Center serves hundreds of child victims of abuse every year, and they've created a space for those children that will be warm and welcoming and help them through their healing process. And we just can't express our thanks enough. It's been a real uplift for our families and even for our staff who work with those families every day. What we had in the past really was home-like, but poor repair, and much of it not really appropriate for the ages of children that we work with. And I think they've really brought their vision and melded it with our staff to really just make it into a much more welcoming and warm place for kids. The important message, I think, this April, and we're just wrapping April up, is Child Abuse Prevention Month. And it's important, I think, for everybody to know that these things still do happen in all the communities that we serve through the north and northwest suburbs, and that the investment that people make in supporting families, in providing services for kids who are at risk of abuse or may have already experienced abuse is so important, especially in helping them break that cycle of abuse and really change their lives, heal from these things, and move forward.
So we came in and we met with the team and we talked about what their needs are for the program, and we remodeled everything from carpet to paint to toys, equipment, and we put a strong focus on the therapy rooms for the children, and we worked with the therapists here to see what was needed for it, to make a warmer, inviting environment for the kids who have to come tell their stories in such an unfortunate situation. Fortunately, we raised money. We got a wonderful grant from Zurich who helped support this. The teachers, our parent group, everybody collectively, and then the foundation themselves helped to contribute to the money, and we raised about $20,000 for the renovation. The Bright Horizons always works with the Bright Horizons Foundation, so oftentimes we do Bright Spaces all over the place. This happens to be the fourth one that I've participated in. I love doing them. I love giving back, but as a company, it's very near and dear to everybody's heart to be able to do this.
I don't think we all realize the extent of the project and how it would all come together and how it would all play out. And so when we were seeing all the little pieces, the paint go on the walls, and then we saw, the carpeting go in, and there was just so much old furniture in here, and we had to tag everything to make sure, we were throwing things out and which pieces we needed to keep. And I think all of us weren't quite sure how it would all come together. And then when we walked in on that Monday, when everything was done, it was like, we were blown away. So thank you so much to all of you for this gift.
I would just like to say that this has been such a pleasure working with you. I hope, and Mark and the whole team here, I really do hope this is the beginning of a new partnership with you guys. And although we did our team, and I want to talk specifically in a minute about who really did it, because it wasn't me, I just really want to say thank you to all of you guys, because you're really the ones on the front line who are here, who are working with the children, and I commend all of you for what you do. So this was just a little small token of our appreciation for what you do to help children, because they're so near and dear to us. With that being said, we had a lot of people who contributed to this project. Bright Horizons, of course, and our team, Dana and Tracy, who planned everything with us. And then in particular, Jill, who works with Zurich, but she's our parent group liaison, or Alyssa and Jill, who's over here. This core group of people for the last year have met every month, sometimes twice a month, put their families aside, helped to raise a lot of money for this project, and actually, you know, we're here the day of the renovations with husbands getting dirty, and I am forever grateful to the planning process for you guys, so thank you. And then as far as the funds go, Zurich contributed such a large amount of money to this project that, you know, applying for that grant, it felt so easy. Zurich gives back in so many ways. In addition to just the money that they gave, a group of Zurich team members came back after we did the renovations, and they renovated the bathrooms, and the children at our center decorated the art that we put up today. So you'll have to go in there and check that out, so thank you. And then with Roosevelt, if it wasn't for Alice, none of this would have happened. Alice is very involved in the community, and she is our liaison at Roosevelt University. And Alice is the one at a monthly meeting who started talking about the Children's Advocacy Center and kind of bringing light to the fact that they need maybe a little makeover. And so without her and the team at Roosevelt, really none of this would have happened because I wasn't as aware as I should have been at that time. So, and then of course the Bright Horizons Foundation for Children also contributes and supports these projects all the time. And so I'm just so grateful to be a part of it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the renovations.
Dad, Sherry Sisson from the Chamber of Commerce for Hoffman Estates, who really got the word out about a lot of our fundraising activities. So thank you very much, Sherry.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Children's Advocacy Center, I want to thank you all so much. It almost chokes me up talking about this because this is such a beautiful labor of love. I've been involved with the center for 20 years, I suppose, a long time. And this is one of the most moving moments, and I think Bill would probably agree with me, that we've ever had. So we thank you very much for what you've done, and the families I know will thank you very much. Everyone thanks you very much. It's outstanding. Thank you again.
Thank you guys. You know, you're making a really big difference coming in here and seeing the importance the Children's Advocacy Center makes in lives. And it's kind of ironic when you guys asked me, Bonnie had asked me at the luncheon, and then the next day Tracy had contacted me from Bright Horizons and said, will you come out? You know, but what neither of them knew was it was actually 15 years ago today that I was interviewed at the Children's Advocacy Center. Me and my sister, so it's just kind of ironic. So, and you guys did an awesome job because that carpet was the same carpet that was there 15 years ago. So it looks amazing, and you know, thank you guys for all what you do.
We have already seen the difference, families in the week or so since it's been done, and everyone who's been in here has commented immediately. We had a little boy yesterday, and he took advantage of all the nice things.
That's why they're here.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah, I would just like to say on behalf of Zurich, thank you for allowing us this opportunity to partner with everyone and to really give back to the community. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, then on behalf of Roosevelt University, let me say that we all want to make a difference in our lives, and it's very hard to do that individually, but together we can make a difference, and I think we did here with the Children's Advocacy Center.
Just in case some of you don't know the relationship, and you might not know, the Village of Hoffman Estates actually owns this building. The Village of Hoffman Estates got it done, got it put together, did all of this. Without the Village of Hoffman Estates, none of us are here. This doesn't happen. And you know, it kind of goes unsaid. They charge us, I don't know, $10 a year or $100 a year or some
$1.
$1. Time to raise it to 10.
Just because we have to. It's government property, we have to.
But you know, Bill and I, the mayor and I, have met many times, and we've talked about other renovations we want to do to improve some of the office space upstairs, and we're certainly going to be doing that over time now. But I mean, I just want to be sure and give a big attaboy to the Village of Hoffman Estates, because again, without the Village of Hoffman Estates, we're not here. Bill didn't start this, Mike O'Malley did, but he's taken this ball and moved it even further along. So we all owe a debt of gratitude to the Village of Hoffman Estates and Mayor McLeod. Thank you, Bill.
what's happened here is really a continuation of the history of this building. This had been the first village hall for Hoffman Estates and was our Health and Human Services Department was located here. When we bought the old Safeco building to make a new village hall, Mike O'Malley got the trades union people together and a bunch of business owners and developers, and they raised money. The tradespeople came and redid the building. This was over 20 years ago, so it did need another redo, but this is just a continuation of the partnership that goes on between the business community, the social service agencies, the CAC, the Village of Hoffman Estates. There's so many great, wonderful people out there. Sometimes you see like the horrible things that happen in Boston, you get discouraged, but look around this room. Everybody contributed. And that's really what makes this such a great community and such a great country.
The center is really funded through both governmental funds and private funds. We about half of our dollars come directly through the state of Illinois, and another 15% or so come from the local municipalities and townships that we serve. We write to private foundations. We are a United Way agency, and we do our own fundraising events. So that mix of funds allows us to provide all our services free of charge to the families we serve. People can contact the CAC by phone at 847-885-0100. We've just revamped our website, and that's www.cachelps.org. And there's all kinds of information about the services we provide and how people can help us